Hey guys, Chris here from Shortwave Radio. I play Sasha Stone. I edit the show. And real quick, before we get into the insanity that is Crit Squad, I want to let you know that our friends over at Join the Anarchy have asked to sponsor the show again, and we are more than happy to let them. If you like Crit Squad, if you like Shadowrun, if you like wacky RPG antics, I recommend checking them out. They are a live stream, sort of Whose Line Is It Anyway style Shadowrun Anarchy campaign. So they play, you watch, and you throw out suggestions. They take your suggestions. If you offer suggestions, you are entered into a raffle. And if you win that raffle, you get $15 that you can spend at your leisure at DriveThruRPG. It's pretty sweet. You only get that if you're watching the show, though. It's a lot of fun. I've actually participated a couple of times as an audience member. And our very own Jeff Cheney and Lindsay Zana, who are John Galt and Baldy, respectively, were actually in an episode. That's episode 3, which you can check out on their YouTube channel. Which brings me to the important information. Every other Monday, you can watch them live at twitch.tv/jointheanarchy. And if you also visit that site at any other time, there's a link to their YouTube channel where you can watch all of the back episodes if you couldn't make it for the live show. Their next show is going to be on Monday, January 30th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I hugely recommend checking it out. It's a lot of fun. They're a fun group of people. It's a really cool game system. It's Shadowrun, but it's a fast-paced, collaborative sort of version of the game, and these guys have come up with a really cool way to play it with audience involvement. It's like going to an improv show, but there's also Shadowrun and all of the debauchery that frequently entails. It's a good time. Thanks for listening. Check out Join the Anarchy, and now let's get started.
Welcome to another episode of Crit Squad on the Shortwave Radio Podcast Network. When we last left our heroes, this happened. After about an hour of noises and a couple itches on top of your head, you kind of feel that. Eventually, the top of your skull goes back on, and she just kind of takes a stapler around at the side. Like, all right, good to go. You see her just drop the bomb into a tray. It's a pretty sizable bomb. It's about the size of a walnut.
Fucking fucks!
Who's next?
Yo! I raise my hand. I want to do this before the bump fades.
So let's just slowly work through each one of you guys, and you see them pull the bomb out.
Do any of memories come back to me? Or any little tidbits from her poking around in my brain?
You remember Unit 731. Remember, you guys were in the SOX, which is a heavily irradiated zone. You guys had your hazmat suits on when you landed. You took them off once you got inside. Everything on their monitors registered clear. Talked to Olga, who was the head of the facility. And she offered, you're going to take back his cyber deck loaded up with bad info so that Shiawase, they end up researching themselves in circles while the company that she works for comes out with the product first, basically. And so you guys are all in the waiting room. You are the only ones there.
Olga is not in the room right now?
No, she is not in the room. She said she was going to take care of the vital signs thing and left, and you haven't heard from her since.
Got it.
So you guys are resting, recuperating, eating hospital food.
Jello.
Yes, the Jello is quite nice.
You remember what Jello is? Of all the fucking things
I guess.
to remember. Oh,
I love the Salisbury steak.
Can
I have that?
That's a real shame.
John Galt does make a note of the fact that Baldy remembers Jello.
Because I, out of character real quick, because I told you guys, right, that I can't remember anything?
Yeah, I think we've gathered it.
We've
because
figured
you
it
don't
out.
know
Oh,
your
okay.
name, and you don't know anything about what you can do.
Cool.
Right.
You've approached it in a way that we're gathering that you don't really know shit.
Cool.
And that it's not because you're stupid, it's because...
No, I'm trying really hard.
There's only one stupid one here.
Yes.
And it's
Buddy.
me.
We do know you're bald and have labeled you appropriately
Yes, I
based on our
know.
knowledge.
Thank you for reminding me.
Yes. Wait, you don't like it? You'd rather have long flowing
It's
locks?
just my head gets
of
cold
hair?
sometimes. Okay.
They sell hats. I think I have one.
In the Fortress gift shop.
Well, yeah, on the way out, you come in through the thematic entrance, and then you leave through the corporate entrance with all the posters and the T-shirts, right?
So when
Yes.
we leave, do we get like grab bags with
I
swag in
hope
it?
so.
No, why would that happen? We're on a secret government mission. Not government, but like this is extra nationalism, you guys. That's the world that we live in.
Do we need more nationalism?
No, it's beyond nations. Like that is the way that the corporations work. Did you not take
Are there any
civics?
windows here, Austin?
Voided it whenever possible.
Okay.
Good God.
What else is in this room?
There's like 4 uncomfortable chairs. They're largely plastic chairs. There's a little water cooler. There's a TV showing German news. And it's a Seder Krupp news. And then the door to the surgery room where you guys were, and then the door back out to the hallway.
Yeah, this is post-surgery for all of us, right?
Yes, there's
So
a
really-
there's a very nice potted plant in the corner.
Milligram walks up to John Galt and faces him and grabs him at the torso and picks him up off the ground and looks at him and says, "What will he say to Commander?
You won't say anything to the commander. Just don't talk. Just do.
He shakes you a little bit, like he's shaking. Like, don't shake a baby. That's what he's doing.
Oh no, no! Stop!
Millie puts you down.
Thank you. Just don't say anything to the commander. Just be quiet. Focus on other things.
Like the fact that you don't have a bomb in your head anymore, probably.
Or tell him about the robot that we destroyed. Remember when we destroyed those robots that shot me through the chest?
Oh, and
remember that?
Rest in peace, Barista Bot, huh?
Aww.
Machines have no place taking our job.
We used to as a key.
I'm going to be picking at the stitches on my head.
Isn't it? Wait, that's actually how we got into to this whole. That's how we got into the office.
Yes.
Was with the
barista.
like the cartooniest of cartoon pranks.
Yay.
We pulled we're a repair team,
Oh, that's right.
and this is our bodyguard, and that's my sister who is coming to work with me today. And that guy holds all of our guns for us so that we can work
I'm like a valet.
in peace.
Austin, I am going to step aside from this delightful reminiscence and watch the news.
All
I'm
right.
going to see what I can gather from the German news.
Spreche de Deutsch?
We.
Wow.
John Galt has 4 points in German.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, so you're watching, it's a Seder Krupp news channel. They're talking about, various things politicians have been getting up to in Germany recently. A couple big upsets in rugby and football, soccer.
Yeah.
Oh, no, as soon as the soccer thing comes on the TV, I immediately come over and shove the TV over onto the floor. Fuck the German team! Come on!
I feel like it's wall
And just
mounted.
shove it as hard as I can. Is it wall mounted?
It's wall mounted.
Crowbar.
You're
I'm just
intently watching.
viciously soccer hooliganing the TV at the mention of soccer.
Yeah. So True Patriot takes his crowbar and just with one clean move, pries the TV off the wall, and it crashes onto the ground.
And then I turn it into
God
golf.
damn it!
I got to side with Gable there. That was. Oh.
Yes, but now there's nothing else in this room except us and silence.
Also, I was trying to watch it because they also were showing news, like journalism, the thing that I do for a job.
Oh, your
trying-
Halloween costume.
No, what? What? No, I'm a journalist. That's the reason why I was
Right.
captured, was because I'm a journalist who
Milligram
reports on
puts
these
his
things.
finger up to your mouth with like the shh sign.
But I haven't been
I cut
able to
myself.
because I have been in a corporate facility for the last.
Millie
at least
slaps you.
7 That was.
He doesn't like it when people bitch.
I'm not.
Millie slaps Sasha.
God! Shit!
I'm not.
Bail it on me, big boy.
Millie slaps your ass.
Oh.
Well, now
Baldy just continues to eat her jello.
Wait,
Just watching.
Gable, when you were talking to Olga, the totally not a dragon who's really a dragon, about like spoofing the bombs in our heads, did we get like a timeline on that shit, or are we just trusting that by the time we get above the ground, we're not going to have a fucking army sent after us.
Well, see, that was a compound question, but no.
I didn't say it was a simple one answer.
No. Shh. No. No.
But I don't.
In all likelihood, we still will have to fight our way out of the facility because to keep up appearances, we're going to have to make it look as though there was some struggle in order for us to obtain this data.
Austin, were we allowed to keep our stuff before we went into surgery?
Yeah.
Okay, so we still have all.
Yeah, you have all your gear.
Well, that certainly is a check in the trusting them column. They left us with our guns.
They probably put something else in our bodies.
Oh, no, there's definitely another bomb in us. That's just how I'm going to live my life from now on.
Or a poison or a disease or something like that.
Once you crack that egg, you can't put it fucking back together.
At about this point, Olga walks back into the door.
Yes.
I have taken care of the vital signs problem that you had brought up to me. There will be a couple other passengers going up with you whenever you're ready to leave in the elevator.
All right.
And they're going to be released out into the wild of the Sox. They should live for at least a week.
Oh, right. You're doing the... Yeah. Oh.
Ben
So-
is missing something.
It's human experiments. Wait, passengers. You didn't say people.
Passengers.
But
So
Are
what?
they humans? I'm assuming an awful lot.
Their vital signs are close enough to match yours. In the instance of Mr. Galt and Mr. Gable, human doesn't necessarily match their vitals most closely.
Well, it's because we have enhancements to our brain chemistry. I assume your data jack, as well as my... I've fucked around with the capacities of my brain.
Yeah, and I got a
Quite a
bomb in my
bit.
lower abdomen, too.
What? I
No,
mean, you...
We knew about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, we have
we-
known about it. I forget that you're a complete and total idiot
Every day
sometimes.
is probably the last.
I forget about how incomprehensibly stupid that decision must have been for you.
John. I hate you and I love you at the same time.
The feeling is half mutual. You can decide which half for yourself.
So what's the deal with these guys? We just follow them around till they die? Is that it? Is this a...
No, they will be released at the same time as you. So Shiawase will believe that your vital signs are coming from you, but it's actually going to be being broadcast from them. At least until they're eaten by Fenrir wolves or devoured by toxic spirits or something like that.
There's the glow rats out there,
good.
too. I don't know how dangerous they are, but stay away from them anyway.
Can I place a bet on how long Fake Ben will live?
What?
Is there,
Why
do you
would-
have
what-
anyone willing
what
to...
good would-
Gable, $10, 2 weeks.
$10, 2 weeks on... okay, I'm going to put 10 on Gable for 2 weeks. I'm betting Fake John dies out the gate.
Fair enough.
Another 10?
Oh, good God. You're betting
just-
on
just
how
the one.
long we'll be able to go undercover back at Shio's. Like, that's what you're betting on. You're betting on how long it will be before they realize...
Yeah, but I might get a free
Actually,
lunch
I'm
out
just
here.
betting on the lives of these poor bastards who are lucky enough to share our illustrious titles.
Also, because you seem to be riddled with injuries by the time you even walked in here, I'm giving each of you a rating 3 med kit. Everyone gets one.
We rested, didn't we?
Yeah, everyone's rested and they're whole
Yeah,
and healed. But now you have one you can carry.
Oh,
Great.
I'm fully healed?
Yeah.
Because this corporation cares.
Sasha is
It's the size of a fanny
happily
pack.
erasing all of these physical damage X's. You want?
I am going to pull out my bowl of my weed and smoke it in her presence. Because they said, don't do coke in front of your boss.
Thank
She coughs and kind of waves the smoke away.
So what's the plan? Is there a plan, or we up and then we go?
I assume you have some sort of extraction protocol.
You know, I assumed an awful lot of stuff that turned out to not appear. So, who knows? We don't have. Do they just show up?
We go back to the surface, say that we have the data, presumably, and then we probably are going to have to make it back to at least the point where we came from.
Cool.
I would guess. We never really talked to him about that because I don't think he presumed we would live for long enough.
That's fair.
We have Fake John. We have Fake Ben. Their vitals are going to go flat. When they extract us, they will immediately see that I am not Fake Ben. And this is not Fake John.
That was more what I was pointing to about
Oh,
the
yeah.
callousness of taking the bets. Is that belies the bigger problem of eventually we will be in their custody and not alive.
Oh yeah, so we're on a hard timeline to get
Yes.
to get this data back to Commander, and then like get the fuck out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not cutting the side bet. That's standing.
Oh yeah, no, we're still on.
But they're gonna pick me up and realize that Ben Gable is reading out in the wastes somewhere.
So the question I pose is one that I'm not in favor of, but upon our extraction, do we make some categorically bad decisions about how to end the lives of those who are picking us up? / who here can fly a helicarrier?
Well, yeah, because Olga, as long as we get them the data, all's good, right?
Yes. Hold on.
And we're square. Oh God,
fly
I
one now.
fucking hate it when you do that.
Helicarrier in there.
So even if we just get them the data and then allegedly don't survive,
Yes, as long as they have reason to believe the data is sincere.
Good
what
point.
What if we send only one person?
Or can we leave the data, like, have them come get the data and have none of us present?
Yeah,
Like, we can't stay with it, but here's where it's hidden, and here's where you can get it, and then we just don't have to be
Or
physically near them.
we could tragically die in a firefight somewhere where they can retrieve the data.
I think we're all missing the point here where they wanted to spy inside that corporation. They wanted us to actually go home and then extract us after we did some shit.
oh God,
Well, the original plan was just misinformation, and then we were going to employ you once you were sent out on your next mission, wherever that be.
Yeah.
That's real easy. That's a lot easier.
Yeah. You know, but respect to Galt's, like, we could just escape now. You'd still hire us, right?
Yes.
if we
As long as you manage to trick them into believing what is on the cyber deck is true.
Okay.
Okay, Ben's got an idea, okay? We take fake Ben. Now we set him out to the extraction point. We light him up with a torch, okay? And he's carrying, now imagine this, he's carrying the deck. He's carrying the cyber deck. But he can't talk, so he's going, ah. And then they're like, oh, we're going to come extract the data. And then he falls on the ground tragically in like that platoon pose. And then they pick up the data and leave him to burn. And then we're all free.
I mean,
At the cost
if we're
of
leaving
one fake Ben Gable.
if we're leaving corpses behind that are not ours, they're gonna have to be burnt to a crisp.
He's got a Ben Gable head.
Maybe we're overcomplicating this. Maybe we just go back, we get our next mission, and then we do it when it's a less elaborate escape plan.
I have learned one thing in life is that fire is very simple. It's very simple.
I know. I'm
yes
a little upset that Baldy gave you your flamethrower back.
Out of game, if we go back, we run the risk of being discovered and getting re-implanted. If we
Yes.
do the ruse now, at least we know we're in a state
Yeah.
where there aren't bombs in our head.
And we're on the run.
There-
And out of game, that would be way more fun.
Yeah.
Also-
and I say we do burn fake Ben Gable because he probably deserves it.
Okay, to play the Chris in this situation though, the reason why
was so
I am
racist.
for going back is because if we leave now, or if we do this plan, I end up without a cyber deck, and
Oh,
there is
shit.
no guarantee that I will get another one.
The
So-
cheapest cyber deck's worth about as much as a Lexus.
Oh, so we need to.
So I
Make that a
need to
condition.
have that, otherwise I can't exist.
Okay. Well, then I like we'll play the double agent thing, but like if we do that, we're in extreme fucking danger. So next time we see
Just be
you,
careful.
Miss Olga, ma'am, would like that bomb surgery can't be too hard to do, right? You could do it again.
Certainly.
What?
Well, I mean, just worst case scenario, we get the bombs removed again.
You think they would reimplant you with bombs rather than killing you on site?
Oh, I don't
Hey-
know. I
hey,
just
Olga,
got the feeling they liked us.
Olga, you fancy as shit. Can't you just give him another cyber deck? That's like cost of doing business. We give them a cyber deck, you give him a cyber deck, and then we have a job and you haven't lost any money.
I may be able to pull those strings.
Can I have a new crowbar?
Can you roll negotiation on that cyber deck?
Sure, why not? I have negotiation. By that I mean,
Yeah.
I forgot. Can you assist?
Yeah, you sure can.
How does an assist work in this?
Can we have someone else negotiate for this?
Who all wants to assist?
Sasha
Hold
will
on your roll.
Yeah.
Okay. So whoever's leading is gonna roll last. So you're gonna. So
All right.
You two are rolling, and then he's doing the final.
So it's Sasha and Galt are assisting.
Yeah.
How
So
does that look? Are we just standing next to him, like nodding meaningfully?
You're throwing in a couple points. So what's going to happen? So you're going to
similarly to what
Mr. Stone, you're going to roll negotiation first.
Okay. And if I don't have that,
charisma -2.
Great.
I rolled wrong.
similar to what actually happened, where we were chiming in while he was
Sure.
negotiating for it.
So it's just how effective that was.
Yes.
Okay. Sasha has acquired no successes.
No successes.
Nope.
All right. Nothing bad happens. So now, Mr. Galt, go ahead and roll.
4 successes.
4 successes. So, True Patriot, you're going to be rolling your regular negotiation plus 4 dice for his 4 successes.
I roll 6 dice total.
Yeah. So what that work is,
Oh, shit.
just so you guys are aware, in case Sasha here had rolled 1 success, John Galt would have rolled his negotiation plus 1 dice, and then it.
Oh, cool.
And so it snowballs down
That's
to the
pretty
last
cool.
person.
I like that mechanic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
But if someone glitched, that ruins all of the
Yeah.
things.
Dose successes.
Those successes. All right. It could possibly be arranged. I will make some calls. As long as the mission goes successfully, I will have a cyber deck for you.
What about that crowbar?
And a crowbar.
Oh, life is like a crowbar. It's cold and it's metal and it's so much fun.
Wait, so just so that I'm clear, we're negotiating for a second cyber deck, so we can
give them
do the
theirs and
ruse
escape.
now.
Yes.
Yes.
Give them the one that Galt has currently.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got it.
So the plan is we put the cyber deck with the decoys. Something bad happens to the decoys. Or is this
I'm thinking we rise our fake people to the surface, and then this is terrible. Kill them all, except for one,
we are not nice people.
and then there will only be one, heartbeat monitor left, and then that will be the fake Ben who is lit on fire, and then at that point we're all clear.
This
Yeah,
is the best
done in
plan.
the escape.
This is the greatest plan.
Olga, do you have any more of those invisible tanks floating around out there?
No. Those are very expensive.
Oh, sorry. Well, there's one.
There is the one. It was reprogrammed slightly so that it wouldn't kill us, but
Well, it doesn't have to kill us.
well, we have to program it so that it would kill us instead of avoiding us, which is what we had reprogrammed it to do. Speculatively, of course, Olga, we definitely didn't hijack your technology. That probably wasn't what we had done.
John, you should take that hijack technology and stick my flamethrower on it.
Mr. Galt, have you heard of innuendo?
Yes.
Perhaps it might be nice to not know that my future employees destroyed very expensive property.
I offer
That
her
would
the
be
joint
nice.
that's in my hand.
She smokes it.
Now we've working relationship.
At least she's a cool boss. That's what we know.
I mean, she just found out a really expensive tank has been destroyed, so I
Yeah.
figured she needed it.
So now this might be beside the point entirely, but if we are giving my cyber deck to them, it would probably, and I hate to say it, be also useful to give them the whole of my briefcase, which includes several thousands of dollars worth of experimental medications.
I don't think we have to be that elaborate. If Galt, if someone else has your equipment, we can assume that they weren't able to salvage everything.
That's true.
Secondly,
Just kidding.
Austin, what are these analog things that have like pulses and heartbeats and brainwaves?
You haven't found out yet.
Okay.
All
are
we
you
know.
are you going to ask?
We don't. Well, yes. Would Milligram ask this
No.
question? No, he would not ask that question.
All right.
I'm just for the group. I'm thinking we don't need an elaborate plan to kill these things. They can come up dead on the elevator.
It's literally just we
Oh.
torch this guy and send him running into the wastelands
Exactly.
to be picked up.
We kill
Okay.
those things.
God,
This
that's-
move on.
yeah.
Oh, just to be clear, then, go up on the elevator, right? With the
Oh, you're real good at getting from A to B. Come on,
with
keep
the
going.
choke on your own goddamn tongue, and then with these passengers, quote unquote, which makes me real nervous, to be perfectly honest, that they're not. You called them that.
Fire, boot, down.
Right, and then we kill them all before we get to the top.
But we only need one of them alive. We could kill all of them except one.
I
I
like
would
the way you think, man.
Personally, I would like to not be involved in this at all.
No, you can just watch.
As a pacifist, I would like to hang back if that's all the same to everyone. I'm a little squeamish around this sort of cold-blooded mercenary ship.
I personally don't feel super great about it myself, but I really don't like Commander.
I thought he was okay.
Don't forget, too, he did mention that he knows where your mother is. Or, no, the psychologist did. Throwing it out there as a GM,
Yeah.
you could still fake your deaths and then go and break back into their high-tech facility,
that's a good
get your
point.
person out, and then get
Actually,
out.
I like that even better.
You don't necessarily have to be re-imprisoned to
Okay.
find out.
We're Shadowrunners. It's our job.
Yeah.
Millie pulls out his combat knife and he's just like tossing it, and he's like ready to kill some. What are those things called?
Passengers.
I killed passenger.
Yeah, flick on the tip of Ripley here.
Okay.
My flamethrower.
So do this. So but if we do this, like at some point, we'll go get him back, right? Commander, and his whole fucking crew. They're donezo. We're gonna go later.
I mean, yeah, I'm not doing anything else this
Yes.
weekend.
All right,
They,
sweet,
They
good.
tried to explode our brains. I have no good feelings towards them.
I
Awesome.
can respect that, actually.
Baldy, I like you more and more every day, and I offer you a fist bump, but because of our height differences, I'm like reaching up into the air.
And Baldy kind of bends over and gives you the fist bump.
So you look like you're doing white power. Like that's what you
No,
look like.
that's not white power because
okay.
my hand was not extended.
Got it. Okay, just
I
making
think,
sure.
I think it's black power.
So-
is the
Yeah.
fist.
Okay, well, black power, whatever. It doesn't really matter.
None of the powers,
Some-
just a friendly
No, just
fist
a
bump.
fist bump.
So,
When is a fist bump just a fist
Sorry,
bump?
got super dark. Continue.
so to clarify, the plan is to be taken back in with Shioace and then escape.
What?
No, escape.
No.
Escape right away.
No, corpse.
Yeah. Leave the
Laptop
data
gone.
with what they will assume are our dead bodies.
We're killing everyone on the elevator except one person, lighting them
Oh,
on
yeah,
fire
we're
at
still
the
doing
top,
that. Okay.
and then sending them off.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Cool.
One passenger.
And flights of
Great.
angels sing thee to thy rest.
I don't feel real good about it, but like, I'm curious. What has Olga's expression been while we were talking about?
Just basically, if an expression could sigh.
It's like my entire management at Coffee Corp.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right.
Oh, man, I'm supposed to be working an hour.
That won't
Really?
happen.
You think your incarceration might have voided your employment?
That never does. It's real hard to get fired from Coffee Corp. Hey, Olga, can I place a phone call?
Where?
Coffee Corp.
No.
All right.
Well,
All right, we're doing the thing.
All right, you guys head out back towards the elevator, which is the way you guys came in. Inside the elevator, you see 3 very pale humans. Doesn't look like they have anything on underneath their hazmat suits even. Their muscles are very highly atrophied. They're barely able to stand. And then there is a sedated wolf and a sedated glow rat.
I bet Galt's the glow rat.
I was going to say that as well. That does seem like where my brain is effectively at.
When it comes to, heart rate and pulse and so on, with the I figure with the amount of uppers that you've done.
That's true. My resting heart rate is 0.
Which one's Ben?
Take a guess. It's probably the wolf, if I had to imagine.
It's not one of these scrawny motherfuckers.
So are we all getting on this elevator, or are we going to leave it to someone to do the deed?
Do any of you want to do it?
I do.
That's an excellent point. We haven't really thought about lodging or anything after we don't go back.
I don't usually think that far ahead.
Are we going to be free to go, or do we stay here? Do you have a job? Or we just got to see this through and find out later.
I will contact you after about a month.
Okay.
Make sure that everything's gone according to plan.
Hey, can we have a lift out of the radioactive wasteland?
We're not doing another rotation for 3 weeks.
Can we get some hazmat suits that aren't mended with duct tape?
Yes, we have several.
So, our party is at the elevator. We need to decide who's going to be a murderer right now.
Oh, I already
Oh,
volunteered.
it's fucking
Ben
Gable.
Gable
No,
has
we're
decided.
not even. This is not even a thing. Okay.
So we're putting you in the elevator.
Is it just me? Or are you coming?
We
all go.
We're all going up. We're all leaving
all going
the
up.
facility.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is where we go
Just
from there.
Not all of us are leaving alive.
The truth of the matter then is that we're probably going to have to march these things away from the elevator.
I mean, no. The floorboards.
Yes.
Can't leave them at the cabin.
Nope.
Do these things just mindlessly follow us? What's the deal?
The humans?
Yeah, the
whatever.
atrophied
These
humanoids.
things.
The humans, they don't really speak a whole lot, and they just kind of look around in wonderment.
I'm just imagining like several Mr. Meeseeks.
Not quite as excited, but
No.
about as
Just like a
psychologically
really
malleable.
Depressed, Mr. Yeah. I want to press the elevator button.
Elevator doors close.
Oh shit! Okay, planning time's over, guys.
All right.
Okay.
You guys are slowly being raised up.
I go walking. Have to make
Okay, so
I like this better when it was a plan.
which one are we keeping?
Who stays
Alive
alive
longest.
in the which?
They need to find a human body with the
Cyberdeck.
cyberdeck. That's the bottom line of it. They're not going to find a wolf with a cyberdeck and go, "Oh, that's Ben Gable.
That's
John
legit.
Galt."
So-
No, John Galt's a rat, but that's not,
But the truth of the matter is, they're still going to attack us the second that we get out of this. There will be some fire play as soon as we get back up, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Austin, are we hearing any of the chatter of the static of the commander coming back in?
No, you do see you have 2 bars.
All right, so we're going to have to figure this out very quickly.
Yeah.
I guess we got to toss our comms in with this.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah.
We're going to have to put on a show. Whoever's the best liar, come up with oh God, we're being attacked. They came from behind.
Yeah. So, gosh.
All right. Well, I suppose.
Don't worry, Galt. I can scream like a little bitch.
That half semester I took at Oxford, the Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts, is going to have to suffice.
Sincerely believe that half of what you say is a lie.
All right, you guys finally make your way back up to the cabin. The humans kind of start to wander around. It's almost
Oh God.
they're like children walking into a new room they've never seen before.
Commander, can you hear? Can you hear us?
God!
Can you hear us, Commander? I thought you guys were dead. Oh God, they're 4 days. What the hell happened? Oh, it was a horror show.
All right.
Oh God, they followed us. They're here.
Shit!
Oh my God.
Whirling into action with the crowbar. Wing! Flamethrower across the ceiling.
The cabin catches fire. You've got the one wimp's down, his brain splattered.
You son of a bitch! No!
Firing my sniper rifle willy-nilly into one of them.
All right, yeah.
Sasha just pulls out his pistol and shoots it out the window a few times.
Milligram kicks from behind one of the humans out the door of the cabin. Boots,
All right.
boots him out the door.
Yeah,
As he's booted through the door, I put 2 rounds into his chest.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Do we have any
We need
left?
one of them
Yeah,
alive.
we need one of the humans alive.
I
We
am-
can't kill all of them.
How many?
I got
Let's
excited.
be
What do you
clear.
want?
How many humans did we just kill?
There were 3, right?
Yeah, there were 3.
One of them
Now,
I only hit with a crowbar.
yeah, the one that hit with the crowbar has a broken arm and is desperately trying to run out the door right now.
Sorry, I was just seeing Last Man Standing, so the hail kicked through the door with it.
Baldy kind of grabs onto True Patriot's arm to stop you from shooting the last human. Just like
The one
And she
around
gives-
just goes into the floor next to its head.
Baldy gives the little hand across the throat, like stop it. And the wolf and the rat, are they still?
They're still sedated.
Okay, so I think Baldy's gonna pick the wolf up and be ready to toss it.
I've got the
Outside?
rat.
Yeah.
John Galt has the rat.
Millie
in
starts
his
stabbing
hands.
the rat and the wolf with his knife.
What's
It's like,
happening down there?
over and over.
Oh God! What's happening? Did you get the information?
What?
Millie is staring at Ben, just looking at him.
the flamethrower. Just pulling
And then
up,
he-
him to the door frame. I grab your pad, I stick it on
Millie
that human.
takes his hand and makes the talking symbol, the universal talking symbol, the puppet talking symbol with his hand.
Shove him through the door. Wait, that's what we did, right? Give him the dat pad and shoved him out the door. Lit him up.
Yeah, you light him up.
I burn anything else that's visible on the ground too, so they can't be recognized.
Yeah.
So while that's happening, Sasha takes out his comm and breaks it.
Commander. Commander. Look, we've pinpointed your location. We're going to send an extraction team. We found...
Sasha shoots his gun in the air.
We found it.
He holds out the rat and looks away.
Sasha points his gun at the rat's head and pulls the trigger.
Baldy looks over at John after that performance and does like miming clapping. She's really impressed by that performance.
Go ahead and roll a con to sell that whole thing, Mr. Galt.
I'm gonna use an edge point for that.
Go ahead.
Wait, do I just roll the same amount of dice or
No,
double dice?
you add your edge points in bonus dice, and then sixes explode.
Before you do that, why doesn't Sasha assist with
Yeah,
that?
absolutely.
Why not?
Because Sasha has con.
I have it too. I have acting.
All right, so we're going to start with Mr. Ben Gable rolling.
Assisting. Didn't make an assist.
All right, go ahead and roll yours.
Okay, so Sasha's rolling, let's see, con of 3 plus charisma, right?
Yes.
3 successes from Sasha.
3 bonus dice plus edge for Mr. Galt.
All right, so I have 4 points of edge remaining, plus the...
So 7 dice on top of your regular con.
Oh, cool.
And sixes explode.
Cool. My con rating is at 6, and my charisma is also at a 6. So I'm rolling 21 dice right now.
Talk about the right guy for the job.
Yeah.
I'm rolling 19 dice.
I'm having a moment right now.
Though if you glitch, it will be the most beautiful
This
thing
will
ever.
this will go down in history as an impossible thing that I could not have deterred at all.
The impossible dream.
Holy shit, that's a lot of 6s.
Hold on, I found it.
Right.
Here you go. Add that one in.
5, 6, 7, 8.
8 hits.
Jesus.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah, no, you completely sold it.
I also take my my comm device out and also cry more than for the rat, but for the device that I have to now break. And I snap my.
Baldy has also broken her comm.
Mine is burning in fake Ben Gable.
Sasha looks over at Milligram and points at his broken phone.
Milligram stares back blankly.
I extend my hand and kind of make a give me.
Milligram grabs John Galt's throat.
Hey, Millie. Break your fucking phone.
Millie pulls out his phone and looks at it.
Sasha takes it and breaks it.
Okay, that's going to be opposed unarmed checks.
Fuck.
What does Millie roll?
Unarmed plus agility.
Huh. You wouldn't expect the gunslinging dwarf to have unarmed combat, and you would be right.
Wow.
So just straight agility or -2?
-2.
Fuckity shit. I don't like the amount of dice.
Oh, I'm sorry, that should be -1, not -2.
Oh, -1? Nah, that's all right. It wouldn't have mattered.
Sorry.
Sasha reaches up and just, sees all those dice in Milligram's hand. You were counting,
Millie got 6
which
successes.
means you win.
While this is happening, John Galt is going to try to palm that out of his hand, out of Milligram's hand.
I got 1 success.
Palming and agility versus perception and intuition.
My perception, intuition.
Yes.
Good move, Galt. Guess who in this group is not super perceptive? 1 success.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
your intuition -1 is 1 die.
Correct.
Oh God.
Yeah.
But I got
Yes.
4.
So Milligram holds his comlink out at arm's length, to keep it away from Sasha, and then he pulls it back to look at the screen, and it's gone.
Millie,
John Galt snaps it in half.
Millie punches Galt in the face.
You gonna make an attack roll for that?
Yep, sure.
Oh shit.
All right, Galt, you get to roll your defense, which is your reaction plus intuition.
All right.
And then I believe you have killing hands, Milligram, so you get to choose whether you want to do lethal damage or stun damage.
Oh, stun damage, of course.
Figure throw it out there just in case.
I mean, he's a bastard, but he's not that. 4 successes.
Also 4 successes.
All right. It's a glancing blow. You touched him, but not enough to do damage.
You broke cell phone.
Yes, we had to get rid of them, otherwise the commander would know that we are still alive or
Now,
have.
now phone not work.
Yeah, you can
We
play
can-
Tetris when we find a place to stay.
We just need to wait until they have come to pick up the flaming body
Well,
before we leave.
Well, in that case, we should hide underground and see if they have cameras above.
Like, can we just go back in the elevator?
We can't just stand here.
We're at their mercy now. We hacked the elevator.
Let's hide under the floor then, because the floor will close and we can still be there.
No. The floor was the elevator.
Why do we need to wait?
Yeah, why do we need to wait? Let's get the
Because
fuck
they
out.
because they said that they were sending an extraction team to pick us up.
Yeah.
So if we leave,
we don't
when
need
the
to-
extraction
No.
team comes, they're going to see that we're not dead.
If we stay there, they will see we're not dead. If
Oh,
we
yeah.
leave, they won't see we're not dead.
Right.
We
Good
also have to
point.
be concerned about footprints, though, in the snow.
Baldy doesn't leave footprints.
I don't leave footprints. I can carry people.
Crit Squad is Lindsay Zanna, Eric Snyder, Jeff Cheney, Chris Henry, and John DeVries. And I'm Austin Rusk, your game master. Crit Squad airs every other Thursday. You can also find more episodes and other podcasts at shortwaverad.io/Crit Squad. If you like this show and want us to love you forever, then tell your friends. Leave us a review on iTunes. Send us some cred sticks filled with some sweet, sweet new yen. We all need a little bit more karma, chummer. See you next time.
Shortwave radio. Enjoy yourself.